That's what I was doing.
That boy's scared. I'll take a bet he's trying to sneak out on us.
Say, you wouldn't say that to Mr. Story's face.
That's right. Let's hear you say it to my face.
I said that you were...
Never mind.
I said that you were scared to death, that you were trying to sneak out of town.
Ridiculous. Why, you don't think I'd be leaving town without my luggage, do you?
Oh, Robert! Oh, are you hurt?
Lane is always clowning. Cut it out now, Lane.
I'm afraid Howard will have to get another pilot. Good night.
Isn't it funny what jealousy will lead a man to say?
There isn't any truth in what he said, is there?
Mademoiselle.
Promise me that you'll fly to Wynn Saturday.
All right. I'll fly to Wynn. But don't be disappointed if you're disappointed.
But you are confident now, aren't you?
Mm-hmm. So confident that I'm going to take along a passenger just to make Benton look silly.
Really? Then I'll be the passenger.
What?
I'll make my first flight with you.
No. I don't think you'll do.
You're afraid I haven't the nerve?
No, it isn't that. You haven't the...
Peggy, what's going on down there?
Nothing much yet.
You better come in. It's safer in here.
I can take care of myself, all right.
Oh, I mean Peggy.
Then I'll see you tomorrow?
Tomorrow? Yes, that's all right. But not Sunday.
Well, good night.
Good night.
Everybody. Mr. Story is on his way up in the elevator now. He'll be right here.
Everything's all right, Mr. Story. Step right this way.
We'll be ready in a moment, Mr. Story.
No rush.
Oh, how do you feel, Mr. Story?
Weak but willing.
He feels great.
Right this way, Mr. Story.
Yes, sir.
This is a simple little test of sight and hearing. You won't have any trouble passing it.
Uh-huh. You think not, huh?
Are there any traces of insanity in your family, Mr. Story?
Insanity in our family? No, I guess not. Just to prove it. My Uncle George, who thought he was Napoleon, tried to hang himself one day in the barn. Father, who had the silly idea that he was Santa Claus, rushed out to save him. He says to Uncle George, I won't save you, but if I can find another rope, I'll get up there with you. So Mother handed him the rope, while Aunt Harriet stood on her head in the corner and laughed herself to death. But there's no trace of insanity in our family.
Uh-huh.
Oh, just put down playful relatives.
All ready for that little eye and ear test. Miss Baker, will you please manipulate the card?
Yes, Doctor.
Can you read that?
No.
That.
I'll bet it's something easy like spatula.
It's very easy. Can you read it now?
Not yet. But it's an 8-letter word beginning with X.
It's a B, you fool.
I know it's a B, but I'm no fool.
You hear this watch?
What watch?
Can you read it now?
What's in it for me?
Hear that?
It's someone speak?
You hear that?
Yep. It's an Ingersoll.
Echinococcus americarpus, under the conjunctiva, slightly traumatic.
There, you see? I can't fly.
Why, that's nothing. That comes from starchy foods.
Well, that's why I can't fly.
Why, you don't know what starch is.
Oh, yes, I do.
Tell me 3 things containing starch.
Oh, I know, all right.
All right, name me 3 containing starch.
A collar and 2 cuffs.
Right this way, Mr. Story, please.
You're gonna fall down on us, are you?
Ah, cherish the thought, my dear fellow. Cherish the thought. You know that I can't see 2 feet in front of me.
Now sit here, Mr. Story. We want to test your heart.
Oh, no, you don't. Not my heart. It isn't working today.
Working?
No, say, sometimes for weeks and weeks, my heart don't beat a stroke.
Well, I'll look into that. Please sit down.
Well, all right, but be careful. My heart is easily broken.
Doctor, will you get the heartometer, please?
Yes, just a moment, Doctor.
First, I'll take a look at your tonsils.
I see. Just to start off.
Yes. Open your mouth, please. Just your mouth, Mr. Story. That's better. This won't hurt you. Now say, ah.
Ah.
Once more, please. A little more flamboyantly.
Ah.
Oh, what tonsils? Have you ever been advised to have your tonsils out?
Well, no, you got to go for size to take out one.
Exactly. And you take cold easily?
Well, no, I have my youngest on.
I thought so. Let me look. A little wider now. Oh, lungs congested. And Mr. Story. Fallen arches. Fallen arches, Mr. Story.
Fallen arches?
Yes.
Beg pardon? Everything's ready, Doctor.
All right. Ground it there, Doctor, please. What did I do with that spoon?
I swallowed it.
Well, never mind. We'll get another one later.
Get a knife and fork, too.
Now, Mr. Story, this is a simple little device that permits us to listen to your heartbeats through this amplifier here.
I'll bet you $1 I haven't even got a heart. Look out, now, Doc.
Now, turn it on, please. A little fast. And a little irregular.
What's that noise?
That was throbbing heart. Now, don't get excited, Mr. Story. This is the worst case of hypostatic thrombosis I've seen in 20 years.
What does that mean? That means that I'm sick, huh?
Oh, no. He has a leaky heart. He's a very sick man. Shut it off, doctors. Get him out of here.
That's what I told you, see?
All right, Mr. Story. We'll attend to it. Come right along.
Right over here.
Right in, Mr.
right in.
Story.
All right, and
Now, Mr. Story, we're going to give you the new stereoscopic gamma ray test. This will enable us to see right through you.
How's the voltage, boys? It's pretty well up, 4,000 amps.
Take it 5.
Is there a doctor in the crowd?
Are you naturally nervous?
Naturally not.
This will tell.
Hang on to yourself.
Doctor, turn it on, please.
Ah.